In this lab, I will demonstrate how to use Active Directory to create organization unit, users, and assign permission. Firstly, I will click the Start menu. I'll go to Save Server Management. Waiting for the system to set. Okay, the system is still reading. So that's why I'll come to Tools. On Tools, I will look for Active Directory, User, and Computer. Now, this is my domain, and as you can see, I have created the accounting domain, department, auditors, and HRO at HR department, IT department, and management, research, stakeholder. So how did I create these? I came here, I right click. After I right click, I came to new. On new, I click organization, organizational unit. Okay, as you click organizational unit, like if you want HRO, if you want HRO, you will type HR. Okay, the system still loading. It's reconnecting. The network on this side is not too correct. Let us wait more for the network as it reconnect. Okay, back. So here, here is the place where I will check the network still giving problem. Okay, here's the place I will type HR. As I type HR, I will I will not uncheck this. Protect continue from accidental deletion. So I will not uncheck it, it will remain checked. Okay, then I will work as an OKA in HR department, definitely it will appear on the domain. It will appear on the domain. Now it is not working because I have HR already exists. Reconnecting network. Okay, you cannot create it because I already have HR department, so the system telling me that you cannot create it. So here is HR. So it is a way that you create the organization, not unit. So I created the organizational unit as the way you see it. So let me try a different one. Let me try a different one. Okay, I right click. As I right click, I go to new. For example, new organization unit, and I will just put the Newton in EWT, and just for example, and OKA. Okay, this is Newton as a PA. So with honor this domain, I have created the various departments like HR, IT, management, research, stakeholder, and this is the new one just for an example. So let us create the user. On this exam, I right click and I go to user. Here is the I come to user. Now within this user data box, I will, because I have already created it and I've assigned to various users on the organizational unit. So what I'm doing here is an example showing you how I did it. So first user, let me just pull tell Terence. Then I will come here, user long in the name, put my Terence, Terence. Then I will take next. Now it reminds me that the cab light is on, so I call the color on. So you have to put, you have a sound and password, and recommended password. It should be either be capital letter and you should be having numbers assigned to it. So let me create a password. Now within this password I will say confirm it. So let me confirm it. Now I will uncheck this and say password never expired. So I'll go next. It asks me to create finish. It's finished. So on user I have Terence. So as you can see here, one user is Terence user. So this is the way I created the user account. I created the user account. I created the organization no unit accounts. So after doing this, what did I do? I went to File Explorer. Click File Explorer, and when File Explorer, because I have already created the file that you told me to create. So I came to tester. Okay, this is the this is a middle F file that I created. So as you can see in A, I have in accounting, I have in auditors, I have in employee, I have in HR, IT, I have in management, research, and stakeholder. So I'll come back for example how I created this folder. I came to this, I right click and I say new and I say folder. So after I have done this, let me just name this folder. We name this folder um, Newton. Just name Newton 231. Okay, Newton 3231 or something. And this folder is my name. So it is the way I created this folder. I created this folder like this. So within within this folder, I created subfolders with the subfolders. So how did I create this in these subfolders? So I came like this, I right click and I say new, I click folder. Now here is the folder, so I will type and Newton 2. Like this. So this is the way I created these folders. But now I will delete this Newton 2 because it is not essential to us. So I'll delete this Newton 2. So this is the way I created these folders. Now let's go back to our at the directory users and computer. Now the users that are created like Terence, but issue we having the very user folder and things. So what I did, I assigned, I moved these to the various organizational unit. For example, as I created Newton. So this is Newton folder. This is Newton folder. So okay, this is Terence. So I'll come to Terence. Example, I right click and I will say move. Then it is asking me move to where? Move to where? Which organization unit? So because I have created this Newton folder, I will click on A and say OK. So now Terence has moved into Newton organizational unit. These users that are created like for HR department photo. Yes, so photo is assigned on HR. On the that department have usually on the management organization I have 3% there. So on the research department I have 2% Mary and Sam. On the stakeholders department I have Aragon, I have 3% and so forth. Now this is the way I assign those users through the organizational unit. Now let us go back to the File Explorer. Now I give them permission. So how did I give each of those users permission here? Let us go and see. So what I did according to the assessment, I came like to accounting department. I right click and I come to property. I come to property. I go to the security tab. Take the security tab. Now this is it. So as you can see, I have assigned 2 persons under the accounting department. Puppy have modified permission. It has been Puppy have modified permission. Likewise, Column has modified permission. So if I want to add another person to give them permission, how did I do this? I went to edit, I said add, and I'll write the person name here, the username. When I write the username, then I'll say add here. And I need to say okay. So after doing it, then this is here that I give the permission for system. So if because Pepid Gulum has modified permissions or click modified permission and and if something else from there I press OK. That's how I give each of them permission. So let us go to the auditors. Go to auditors. On the auditors, I'll right click the scene as student property, security tab. So honor and the auditors, the unaudited auditors have Arwind and Harry labeled. So the two of them have full control within this particular department. So they can read, they can write, they can list folder content. They have full control, they have full authorization within this particular and department. So I just said how I added them within this particular department is edit, come to edit, you come to add, and you write their names, you write the first person name, okay, it gives them permission, go come back, give them permission, another you add another person name, you write, and so on. So this is the way that I gave them the permission. The way I gave them the permission. So came to HR department, right click, property, security tab. As you can see, Fredo is the only person within this particular department and he has full access, he has full permission to this particular and and folder. So come to the IT department, right click, property, go on to security tab, and we have Graham who has full authority over this particular department. He can read, he can write, he can read and execute, he can modify, he can list folder, and so on. Then I came to the management department and right click here, you go to property and security tab. I can see who I have three person here and three person identity person has only read and write permission. So they only read, you can write, but they don't have full authority over this particular department. So they only read, you can write, they cannot read and execute, they cannot list folder, and they cannot modify. So these three person has thing that I said wow how I did they added them here. Click edit, write this edit, add, write the person name and say okay. But I have already created them, so I'm not creating them again. I cancel. So okay, okay, okay. On a research department, right click, property, security tab. Since you see I have three persons here, I have Sam, married. But how did I do it? Okay, on they have modified permission. So they had to modify, they can read, they can execute, and whatsoever read and write, so they have modified and something, but they don't have full control over this particular document. So that said, how did I do it? I press edit and add, write their name, the first person name, okay, go back, give them permission. Yeah, after giving them permission I press OK and press apply and OK. Then Z. Let's go back to the stakeholder. Click. As I right click, come to property and security tab. Now I have on the stakeholder department, I have three persons. I have Godidad, I have Arogan, I have Nicolas. So these are three persons and three of them have modified permission. So as you can see here, the first person has modified continue, the second person has it, and the third person has modified and permission. So they don't have full controlled permission. How did I do it? Add and edit, add, write the first person name, say okay, then it will bring me back to this tab wherein I will give them food, I will give them permission, but other than they have modifier and permission. So this is how I did it, and as you can see, everything good, everything is good. You can see everything is good. The middle F photo that I created on from the File Explorer, as you can see, it is here, and within this Active Directory user the computer, my favorite organization units are here, because as you can see here, having audit and accounting, having auditors, having HR, having in IT department, having organized management, research, stakeholder. So, and I have assigned all of those users within this organization and unit. So as you can see here again, having two persons in the accounting department, in the HR department, having one person, in the IT department, having one person, in the management department, having two users there, in the research department, having two users, in the stakeholder department, having three users. So friends, and this is how you do the Active Directory user the computer. So let us close this tab as soon. So this is the Earth, the middle Earth and file that I created with in the tester. So I'm very grateful today to have completed this particular and assignment. So we give God the glory for the knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding.